everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be an updated cage tour. I'm not going to do a cage updated playstand because I actually have a video on exactly how I updated her playstand from the previous video. So this is just basically going to be a cage tour, an updated cage tour. I try to change her cage every couple weeks. Change up like the inside, where her ropes are and her toys. I change them out almost, I would say twice a month, every 2 weeks. So I'm just going to do a quick update on some of the new stuff that's added to it and kind of like the setup just to give you guys an idea for your cages. The first thing is, like I said in the previous video, I like these comfy rope perches. These are really good for your bird. They don't, because of the different ridges and stuff on them. And then she also has one wooden one. There's different sizes just so that they don't get arthritis and they don't get sores on their feet. So there's this size. This is, I believe, is a 1 inch. And then I think these are a 1/4 inch, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll put the links for all these down below. At the bottom of her cage, I do put bedding. And I just buy this at my local pet store. And that just helps with the smell, and it also kind of hides a lot of her, you know, when she goes to the bathroom and when she drops food and stuff, it kind of hides it a little bit, so it makes the cage look a little bit cleaner. Then she has her regular treats, her food bowl and water bowl. I don't change those out just because I would like for her to know exactly where her food is all the time. So for some of the toys, I have this play tunnel, which I do sell, I do sell it in my, can't really get a good look of it. I do sell it in my Etsy shop. I don't have any toys or anything on it. I just have the actual tunnels. But I am planning on selling some with some toys and leather straps attached to it. If you guys are interested, please let me know. She also has a water bottle. I didn't have this in the previous video because I had thrown out her previous one. I had bought her a plastic one, and those hold a lot of bacteria and stuff, so I ended up buying her a glass one, and that's this one. Her HUD is basically the same. I don't really change that up on her too much except for maybe the color, but everything else stays the same. I got her one of these balls with the bells in the middle. Actually, I made this one. I had bought the little ball at a expo. But Kiwi's biting my toes. What are you doing? At an expo by itself, and I added the ball and chain to it, so she really likes this. This toy I've also made, and I also sell in my Etsy shop. It's called a Happy Mess, and she loves it. As you can see, she's already ripped apart some of the wooden toys. That toy in the back here, it has the shells. I'm not sure if this was in her cage the previous video, but this is one of her favorites. She actually has 2 of these, and we buy backups just in case one breaks. Now the ball back there, I've also made for her, and she seems to really like it. She doesn't really play with it that much. It takes her a couple of weeks to play with new toys, but I also made her that one to try it out. And in the back there's a foraging toy, and there's usually more toys in here, but I just cleaned her cage, so a lot of the other toys are drying. But I also use like toilet paper rolls, and I just cut them up into pieces, and I avoid the pieces that have the glue on them, so that's what I use. I just cut those up. She likes shredding those and playing with those. So a lot of her toys that go in there are actually outside drying in the sun. And she also has, I also try to provide one of these big balls. I got this at a bird expo last year, I believe. And she just kind of tears it up. On her wooden perch, she has some of like these little, I don't even know what they're really called, little rings. And she also has paper rings, which she has torn up. Something similar to this. I put these in there all the time too, but I'm running out. I have to actually order more of those. But if you guys are interested in any of the ropes or the toys, I will link those down below. Now for down here, I've changed it up a little bit. In the back, I have some spare food that I buy her, and I buy her Rowdy Bush, and this is the California blend, and it has like dried up fruits and vegetables in it. In the back here is where I keep her bedding, the ones that I haven't used yet, in this little basket. Here is basically the same. I have her treats that I give her, and then I have her regular pellet food that she gets. And I try to mix her food up, 80% pellets, 20% seeds. But this is one of the seeds that I give her. And it has dried vegetables and fruits in it. She seems to really like it. And that blend is this, called Safflower Gold. And this is the first time that I buy this brand. I was buying it to try it out, and she really does seem to like it. And then this is a food blend that I got from a local bird store. It's called the Golden Cockatoo, and they also have a YouTube channel if you want to check them out. And it's just smaller pieces of dehydrated fruits and seeds and vegetables. And this is actually the first seed that I bought her with vegetables in it and fruit, and she seems to like it a lot. And on this side, I pretty much have just the spare bag. I have poop off, sorry, here, and I just have it wrapped up because I took the top off so that she couldn't, like, it's wrapped so she can't get to it, just in case she is down here playing. But that's what that is, and I use this to clean carpets, or if she gets anything like on anywhere else besides her cage. But my husband did kind of potty train her, so every 10 minutes or so he brings it to the cage, tells her to do her business, and she does it. So we've pretty much got her covered with that. Then this down here is a large bin, and in here I keep all her toys, extra toys, toy parts, spare like little fleece parts, spare balls. She really likes these. Other toys that I've made her, her kebabs, just random things in here that I switch out for her on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. And that just stays under her cage. And I bought this at Target, and I believe it was like $6 or so. It was relatively inexpensive, and it fits perfectly underneath her cage. But I really hope you guys enjoy this video and find it helpful. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask down below in the comments. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.